Hey everyone, it's Shnickerman here, back with another video. Today's video we're going to focus on why I've decided to sell the majority of my video game collection. For subscribers of this channel, I made a video approximately 9 months ago talking about the truth of video game collecting and how I felt like I was in a specific spot where I was buying video games just to buy them and have them in my collection, but I couldn't even keep track of exactly what I had. So I've been thinking about my video game collection and what it means to me ever since I made that original video. So now that I've had some time to think about it, what I've decided to do is to pretty much sell anything related to retro gaming that I don't really play anymore. This would be including Sega Genesis, which I don't even currently have the hookups for, my NES, and maybe even possibly some PS2 games as well. I want to really focus my collection on systems that I play a lot for, which at this moment would be Xbox 360 / Xbox One, as well as PS4 and PlayStation 1, and with the occasional Nintendo DS or Game Boy Advance, but those games for me have a lot of nostalgia attached to them, so those would be ones I would be keeping. Now, even for the retro consoles that I just mentioned, I will be keeping the games that are the most important to me, the ones that I have memories with, as well as just ones that I like a lot. Another factor I'm looking at as well is if a game is more expensive and I don't really plan on playing it, or I've completed it and I don't really plan on playing it ever again, then I may be selling that as well. So I think that this decision comes in most video game collectors' lives. You get to a certain point where you feel overwhelmed by how much you have. You question what the point of having all of it is when you can either sell it or give it to friends and people that you care about in order to make their life a little bit better. And I've really just gotten to the point where I have even less and less time to actually play video games because of my full-time job, my other hobbies such as making videos, making other random content. I'm just really not finding myself doing much video gaming outside of maybe a certain amount per week. I don't really plan on this having any effect on the channel whatsoever because I still have a ton of video games. I still have a ton of ideas for video games. I'm still playing some video games. I have so many Xbox 360 games that I'm still planning on doing reviews of different series of games or single-off games. The podcast is going to continue, but I just wanted to put this out here because even a lot of comments on the original video that I made talked about people, collectors like me, being really annoying that they hoard video games and then nobody else can get their hands on them. And if that was you, if you are watching this video, here you go. I'm going to give these games back to the community. So I guess along with that as well as I may also be posting some games that I plan on selling on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you might have first dibs on some of these games. I might do it for some of the more uncommon games that might not sell as fast but are still worth owning. If you follow the Instagram, you will have first dibs on some interesting games. You know, like with all my videos, if you have any comments that you want to say about my change in heart over video gaming, in more recent years, for whatever reason, I am targeted on specific games that focus more around achievements because I found that the way I like to game is I like to have objectives and I like to have things that I'm aiming for. So a lot of my games, like I said, it would be like Xbox 360 or anything PS3 and above. And I just don't find myself looking at retro gaming too much, with the main exception of like PlayStation 1, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS. But I would love to hear from you guys if you've ever considered selling a good portion of your collection, as well as maybe other alternative ways of me dealing with my extra games, giving them away to friends. Maybe I'll do some kind of giveaway on here. That would actually be pretty interesting. We are getting pretty close to the 1,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll do some kind of bigger giveaway that has some decent games in it that I can give back to you who have been supporting me this last like year and a half or so. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments. We do have more video game reviews coming up. We got something special for Halloween time that's themed appropriately. Got some Xbox 360 hidden gems on the way. We've got more podcasts every few weeks or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, made you think a little bit. Until the next video, guys, peace out.